Hey guys, and welcome back to our no sleep playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. And last episode, we had a fight against some skeletons that we weren't really prepared for. But don't worry, this episode we're going to stock up, gear up, and be ready for whatever the game is going to throw at us. In order to prepare better for combat, we're going to need a couple of new allies, and we're also going to need to stock up on some supplies. But first, I think we're going to need to bring everybody back to life. And in that fight, Shadowheart fully died, so we're going to have Withers do our first full resurrection of this playthrough. And just as a reminder, any gold we spend on resurrections, we're not getting back, so that's a permanent gold sink for this run.
Never wanted the easy path.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? As thou wishest.
Wow, Shadowheart is really looking messed up from that fight.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhap... Which of them dost thou require? This is the price of balance. Thou wilt now find them as they were, exactly as thou last remembered them. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Cool, I didn't realize resurrecting Shadowheart was going to get an inspiration and was going to get approval from all of our allies. Now let's head back and finally loot the bodies after that fight. The worst part about that fight last episode being so hard is that these skeletons don't even drop anything good, so it wasn't even important that we fought them now.
Anything of use?
One of the cool things we do get is this scroll to summon Shovel. And I'm not actually sure the best way to use this, because on one hand, a wizard can scribe this spell and can summon Shovel as many times as they want, but I'm not planning on having a wizard adventuring around with the party. But on the other hand, if you just use this scroll, you can only summon Shovel once until he dies. So I'm not really sure the best thing to do with this scroll. Maybe you guys can let me know what you think.
The road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
Next, we're going to unload all of our valuables onto the people in the grove, so that we can have a little bit more gold to spend on our party.
I should speak up.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Next, we need a very particular set of skills to make the potions for our party.
Fate spins along as it should.
As thou desire, choose.
So now we get to recruit Sir Fizzlelump to the party.
I've got a long road ahead.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. As thou desire.
So the first thing Sir Fizzlelump is going to do is be the holder for all the utility spells for our party. And we're also going to load him up with as many utility cantrips as we can. And then we're going to make sure that he has medicine proficiency, and we're going to max out his wisdom, even above his intelligence. I think that should be about right for him. And now we're going to make him a transmutation wizard, which lets him, when he makes a potion, make a DC 15 medicine check. And if he succeeds, he actually doubles the potions that he makes. And then I'm going to need Arcane Lock for a particular kind of cheesy strategy later in the game, and other than that, I'm just going to keep taking utility spells on him.
Alright, what now?
Now let's just go ahead and transfer all of our potion ingredients over to Sir Fizzlelump. So I did the math, and with a 1d20, plus 2 from proficiency, and plus 3 from wisdom, and plus 1d4 from guidance, Sir Fizzlelump has a 67% chance of beating the 15 DC medicine check and doubling the potions when he makes a potion. So he ended up succeeding 6 of the 8 checks and giving us 6 extra potions for us to use as we keep powering through this very long day.
Let's get going.
Fun fact, Longstrider is a ritual spell that doesn't have a set duration, so you can actually put it on your whole party for free for the whole game. It's also the only spell in the game that's like this.
Speak. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Good. Our victory is most certain.
Alright, let's get back to seeing what progress we can make in the Blighted Village.
So, daughter, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zelk Choki. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Not to my taste, certainly.
Nice, there's the start of the Susar weapon quest.
Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
You know what? I'm not even gonna heal up before I fight this guy.
To battle.
We've got a long road ahead.
Nice, quick and easy.
Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
The sketching's rough. A work in progress, I reckon. Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
Alright, we got some more fights to win and another ally to pick up over this way. And we gotta keep moving. We're not taking a rest until we get rid of these tadpoles.
The blade of frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Lae'zel. I fight to save lives.
Alright, let's heal up real quick before I accidentally trigger this hyena fight. And then let's go and get our strongest allies in combat for this fight before we start it.
Something's on my mind.
Yes? I would, but you have so many friends already. Well, in that case, I'm all yours. So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful. Let's prowl. Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
There's actually some darkness in these bushes, so Astarion can sneak attack from them. What? Why can he still do that when I switch it to turn-based mode?
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
I mean, I guess if I just one-shot the hyena, that works too to keep it from healing.
Just like old times.
there it is. They finally spotted us.
Victory awaits.
This is my time.
Victory awaits.
Let's have some courage. Let's find some prey. I've missed this. Now they see me.
Oh, I guess Astarion can't hide in this bush at all now because these gnolls have dark vision.
I will ascend. Let my name be known.
Never a dull moment.
Let's go. That's what a fight is supposed to look like. We didn't even take a single hit.
I believe this.
Eager for battle.
Never a dull moment. It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't do that. Cool. There's the start of the Lost Shipment quest.
Might be useful.
There's so much food. I'm gonna sell it all for money.
At the ready.
Now we can head down here and pick up everybody's favorite one-horned girl.
The key. I wonder what it opens.
Okay, if you want to skip all of Karlach's yapping, you can skip to this timestamp. But I don't know why anybody would want to do that.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her! That's enough to damn you!
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying! You're asking me to trust a devil!
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of tears, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good? I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
See you soon, then.
Excellent. Let's go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp are that away.
So here's the problem.
Don't burn yourself.
Karlak's Rage is a long rest resource, so it's no good, and we're gonna have to reclass her.
Need of my services? As thou desire.
We're gonna reclass her into a thrower fighter. So I spent a while looking up which fighting styles actually worked with thrown weapons, and it looks like only defense and protection really work correctly. We're gonna go with protection for Karlak. We're gonna make her stats look something like this, maxing strength and constitution. Although looking back, I don't remember why I didn't give her more dexterity, but we can roll with it for now. And now at level 3, we can make Karlak an Eldritch Knight that can bind to her thrown weapon. Though, here's a problem. All her spells are going to cast with her intellect, which I really don't want to also max her intellect on her. So all her spells, attack rolls, and saving throws are going to be kind of weak. And saying that, and watching this footage back, I have no idea why I switched away from magic missiles, because it doesn't have a saving throw or attack roll. And with that, I'm going to transfer all the thrown weapons over to Karlach, and we can go fight some Paladins of Tyr next episode. So how do you guys think our party's shaping up so far? Do you think we're still going to be successful in beating the game without taking a long rest? Let me know in the comments section below. See ya!